Benjamin Thomas Ben Barnes is an English actor. He is known for his portrayal of Caspian X in the Chronicles of Narnia films Prince Caspian and the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, for playing the title character in the 2009 adaptation of Dorian Gray, for his supporting roles in the films The Words and The Big Wedding, and for his portrayal of American founding father Samuel Adams in the 2015 miniseries Sons of Liberty. Early life and education. Barnes was born in London, to Tricia, a relationship therapist, and Thomas Barnes, a professor of psychiatry. He has a younger brother, Jack. His mother, who is Jewish, is originally from South Africa. Barnes was educated at two independent schools for boys, Homefield Preparatory School in Sutton, Surrey and King's College School in Wimbledon, southwest London, followed by Kingston University and Kingston-upon-Thames, where he studied drama and English literature, and from which he graduated with bar honours in 2004. Career. Early work in Prince Caspian. Barnes began his career in musical theatre. As a teenager, he spent a few years as part of the National Youth Music Theatre, whose alumni also include actors Jude Law and Jamie Bell. At 15, Barnes landed his first professional job as a drummer in the West End musical adaptation of Bugsy Malone. He was briefly a singer in the pop boy band High Rise, which was in the running to represent the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2004 with the song "Leading Me On." However, they lost out to James Fox's "Hold On To Our Love." Barnes began working in television in 2006, including a guest appearance on the UK series Doctors. That same year, he joined the ensemble cast of a West End production of The History Boys, in which he starred as the sexually provocative Dakin, a role originally played by Dominic Cooper on stage and in the film The History Boys. Barnes made his feature film debut as young Dunstan in 2007's Stardust, directed by Matthew Vaughn and based on the Neil Gaiman novel of the same name. Barnes then starred as a Russian hoodlum named Kobakar in Susie Halewood's Bigger Than Ben, which was released in 2008 in the United Kingdom and other European countries. In February 2007, it was announced that Barnes would play the role of Caspian in the film adaptation of the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, directed by Andrew Adamson. Adamson said, "Caspian is a coming-of-age and, to some degree, a loss-of-innocence story, with Caspian starting out quite naive, then craving revenge and finally letting go of the vengeance. While many readers interpret Caspian as a child, a passage in the novel mentions his age to be near that of Peter's, so an older actor was sought to match William Moseley." Barnes had read the novel as a child, and was cast in 2.5 weeks after meeting with the filmmakers. He spent 2 months in New Zealand horse riding and stunt training to prepare for shooting. Barnes says his Mediterranean accent in the movie was inspired in part by Mandy Patinkin's performance as Inigo Montoya in The Princess Bride. Adamson did not expect to cast a British actor as Caspian, and said Barnes fit well into the surrogate family of Adamson and the 4 actors playing the Pevensies. 2008 present. In the spring of 2008, Barnes finished filming the role of John Whittaker for Noel Coward's romantic comedy, Easy Virtue opposite Jessica Biel. Written and directed by Australian Stephen Elliott, the film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival on 8 September 2008. The film has screened at the Rio, Rome, Abu Dhabi, London and Adelaide film festivals. It also screened at the Tribeca Film Festival prior to its US release on the 22nd of May 2009. Barnes next starred in the title role in a film adaptation of Oscar Wilde's Dorian Gray, directed by Oliver Parker for Ealing Studios. The film was released on the 9th of September 2009 in the United Kingdom, and had its world premiere that month at the Toronto International Film Festival. In May 2009, Barnes was nominated for MTV Movie Awards Best Breakthrough Male for his performance in Prince Caspian, which went to Robert Pattinson from Twilight. In June 2009, Barnes filmed the psychological thriller Locked In, directed by Suri Krishnamar, on location in Boston. In the movie, Barnes plays an American father named Josh whose daughter seems to be in a coma after being in a car accident. Barnes appeared as King Caspian in the Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, the third installment in the series. Directed by Michael Apted, the movie was filmed from July to November 2009 in Brisbane, Australia, and released in December 2010. In January 2010, Barnes began filming Killing Bono, a comedy based on the Neil McCormick memoir Killing Bono. I Was Bono's Doppelganger, in which McCormick recounts his youth in Ireland as an aspiring rock star who is overshadowed by his friend Bono, the lead singer of U2. Barnes played McCormick in Killing Bono, which is directed by Nick Ham. Filming started at the beginning of January in the city of Lisburn. Killing Bono was released on 1 April 2011, in the United Kingdom and Ireland. Barnes returned to the West End stage in London, with a starring role as World War I soldier Stephen Raceford in Birdsong, a drama based on the Sebastian Faulks novel of the same title. The play, directed by Trevor Nunn and adapted for the West End stage by writer Rachel Wagstaff, began previews at the Comedy Theatre in London on 18 September 2010, and opened on 28 September 2010. The play closed on 15 January 2011. He was then cast alongside Bradley Cooper and Zoe Saldana in The Words. He played the younger version of Jeremy Irons' character whose manuscript, based on his life in France, has been found by Bradley Cooper. The film opened to generally negative reviews from critics. In 2013, Barnes had one film released, The Big Wedding, a remake of the original 2006 French film Mon Frère Chez Marie. The movie starred an ensemble cast which included Robert De Niro, Diane Keaton, Katherine Heigl, Topher Grace, Amanda Seyfried, Susan Sarandon and Robin Williams. He played Alejandro Griffin, the adopted son of Don Griffin and Ellie Griffin, who is getting married to Melissa "Missy" O'Connor. He asks his divorced parents to get along for the duration of his marriage as his biological mother, Madonna Soto, believes divorce to be a sin. The movie released on 26 April 2013 to largely negative reviews. It currently holds a 7% rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 101 reviews, with the site's consensus stating that its all-star cast is stranded in a contrived, strained plot that features broad stabs at humor but few laughs. Barnes played Thomas in the film Seventh Son, an adaptation of the book The Spook's Apprentice. Filming began in March 2012. In 2015, he starred as Sam Adams in the History Channel's three-part fictional miniseries Sons of Liberty. He also starred with Katherine Heigl in the romantic drama Jackie and Ryan. In July 20, 2015, it was announced that Barnes will replace Ian Bailey as Logan in HBO's upcoming science fiction thriller Westworld. Filmography. Film, television, theatre discography. Awards and nominations.